Good evening, everyone. I'm Stuart Varney in for Neil Cavuto. A Fox Business alert. Dark clouds hanging over Wall Street today. The Dow Industrial's falling 358 points to the lowest level in nearly 2 years as crude oil prices spiked to a new record high, rallying over $5 to close just shy of $140 a barrel. Other headwinds also weighing on investors, including signs of more trouble in the financials and rumors of problems in the auto sector. Lost in all the day's negativity, actual good news on the economic front. Existing home sales and GDP both rising better than expected. Evidence there is not a recession, at least not yet. Peter Schiff, president of Euro-Pacific Capital, says all the positive talk is a farce. Gary B. Smith, managing partner at Exemplar Capital, says on days like this, he's a buyer. Gentlemen, welcome. First to you, Peter. Look, I know your story. America's going to a hell in a handbasket. I know that. I wanted you to tell me, how far down does the Dow go?
Well, I never said we were going to go there in a handbasket. But,
okay, well, how far down?
I don't know if we have a handbasket. But, there is no good news. The government is manufacturing these numbers. They're saying GDP grew by 1%. But to get that number, they claim inflation is only running at an annual pace of 2.7%.
Okay,
it's
Peter,
at least three times
Look,
that high.
I've seen you many, many times. Right. I hate to interrupt, but I know your position. You are a huge bear.
And I've been right.
I want you to tell me how far down this market goes.
Look, I don't know exactly how far down it's going to go. It's going to go a lot lower.
Okay, is it going to go below 10,000?
Probably, eventually. But the real thing is, what is the dollar going to be worth when it gets there?
I'm trying to put a level on this.
Well, I'm
you
trying
are
to tell
a super bear. You're telling me you've been right so far. I want to hear a number.
Right.
Okay, you said below 10,000 eventually. Would it go below 8,000?
The Dow is going to be worth 1 ounce of gold. That's the level. So right now, gold is worth $900 an ounce, and the Dow is at 12,000. Those two numbers are going to meet somewhere. I don't know where, but they're going to meet.
All right, Gary, you don't agree with this. You are reasonably bullish, I believe. Are you going to go out tomorrow morning and buy?
Well, well, not with everything I have, but let's put it this way. I would rather be, Stuart, a buyer now rather than a seller. And I think it's really just the, to take everything that you said, look at what's stacked against the market. People think oil is going to continue to go up on this parabolic curve. People think that banks like Citibank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo are going to zero. People think that everyone that owns a house will be kicked out on the curb. There is basically no one sees any good news, including Peter out there. Usually that's a time to buy, especially when the bones of the economy are still in fairly good shape. Everyone thought that at this point we'd have a recession. No, what happened? Gary, GDP is still strong. Hold on, let me finish. Unemployment still low. Yeah, household incomes not at their all-time high, but still pretty high. People are out there spending money. Plus, you have the billions on top of it. Hold on, you have the billions on top of it that the Fed poured into this, and the Fed has never been wrong.
No, the Fed has always been wrong. First of all, they're spending money. That's the problem. Americans are spending too much money. We're spending money we don't have. That's how we got into this mess. We're not going to get out of it by spending. These phony government statistics, unemployment is a lot higher than the government claims. We're already in a severe recession. The government is understating inflation, so it throws off all these measures. And Gary, you've been singing this song for years. I've been coming on these shows. You've been saying buy, 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 and the market keeps going lower.
You've been bear, Peter. I looked at your old reports on your site. You've been bearish since about 2002, when the market was a lot lower.
No, the market's a lot lower now in terms of real money. Look where it is. Gary, look where it is in terms of gold, in terms of euros, in terms of Australian dollars, in terms of Canadian dollars. I've been dead rate on this market for years.
Wait a minute. If you were bearish back in 2002,
and that was the right thing to be,
you've been dead wrong on this market.
Well, what did I buy in 2002? I bought oil. I bought gold. I bought foreign currencies. Everything that I bought for my clients in 2002 has outperformed the Dow by many, many factors.
All right, Peter, you say that we're in a severe recession. Phony numbers. You say it's phony inflation numbers, phony unemployment numbers, phony growth numbers. All right, I want you right now to tell me, what is the rate of inflation? Give me a number. I want a rate of unemployment. Give me a number. I
don't
want you to tell me
calculate
by
it.
how much is the economy shrinking.
Stuart,
Give me a number.
You know, I don't know. I'd say inflation is running it closer to 10%. Unemployment could be pretty close to there, too. I don't measure it myself. I just know that the government numbers are wrong. They don't jive with reality. They don't drive. If you look at the inflation rates that are being reported outside the United States, they're much higher than we have.
We're not reacting to numbers outside the United States.
No, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that the rest of the world has low inflation when we have the weakest currency.
I can't get the guy to put a number on anything. Go ahead, Gary.
Because how do I know the exact number?
Well, if you say the government number is absolutely wrong,
well, that I know.
Counts, how do you know what's the right number?
Stuart, no, I don't have to know the right number to know their numbers are wrong.
You've got to give me an estimate, Peter. You can't just say, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right for years and years and years and years and years. You can't just say that.
Well, I shouldn't have to say it. You guys should be saying it.
Gary.
Well, look, one can always take any position they want in Peter's case and then say when he's wrong or she is wrong, say, well, look, I'm not wrong, the numbers are wrong. But the fact is the government uses standardized numbers. You can say their algorithm or methodology is wrong, but they keep using the same, so at least that's a base level.
They change them,
or
Gary.
we can change. Yes, I know, Peter, there's a conspiracy theory out there. Everyone's in on it. The government's lying.
No, it's not
really,
a conspiracy.
Everyone, look, Peter,
will you stop putting words in my mouth? Look,
I am not. But you just said that the government number is wrong.
Gentlemen,
Gary,
the only way for the government number to be wrong is if it's a conspiracy theory.
Gentlemen,
Gary,
hold on, gentlemen, please. I do hate to spoil the party. It was fun while it lasted, but we're up against one of those things called a hard break. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Democrat presidential candidate Barack Obama.